Scentland, the land of scent. When I was 17, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. And we'd hide from the lights on the village green when I was 17. Hello everybody, Chris here. And I could go on singing about when I was 21 or when I was 35, but I'd rather do a fragrance review, and it's no mistake that I chosen Old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra's classic song, in regards to this fragrance review. It has a reason, and the reason is that, you know, there are many fragrances that I have, and very few are representing some part of my life. Some of these fragrances are very personal to me, and they are representing, you know, some stages of my life, like Ade Alain Delon, Lagerfeld Photo, Havana Aramis, or Fougère Bengal by Parfum d'Empire. So, you know, these are kind of reflecting on some moods, vibes, time frames of my life. But there's one single fragrance that somehow incorporates my life, is My Life Bottled. And I would choose, if I would have the opportunity to have a Scentland fragrance, like Dan has his Gravitas, or Jeremy has his fragrance line of fragrances there, or Stephen from Adolescence has his brilliant fragrances out there, I would choose this fragrance to represent me and my life. And it has a reason. The overall mood and vibe, and just the impression I get, the way this fragrance shines is kind of close to me, and sort of really feels like My Life Bottle. I'm talking about the perfume from Nikkei, the house of Nikkei, Spanish fragrance house, okay? It has nothing to do with Nike, the American sports brand. No, this is a Spanish fragrance brand founded in 1929. It's now part of the Rui group. It's a Spanish group of several brands, and incorporating Nikkei as well. And it's a standalone, great Spanish brand. Okay, Nikkei, named after the Greek god or goddess, right? I think goddess. And the fragrance, first of all, the cardboard box, it's a very solid, very nice, high quality box. And the entire fragrance packaging and the fragrance itself, everything about this fragrance is extremely nice, high quality, despite being a very inexpensive fragrance. It costs you like 10 euros or something like that. It's incredible. So that was the box, and that's the bottle. A beautiful, simplistic, classy, straightforward, heavy glass bottle. Nikkei written up there. The perfume is simply the name, very simple, straightforward name. Nikkei, the perfume. And down here it says man, and it gives you the entire note breakdown here, which I'm going to come to in a second. But first of all, again, I want to highlight what an amazing job has been done here in regards to the overall presentation of the fragrance. And the bottle has a very simple stopper, a high quality sprayer, and a fragrance that is absolutely breathtaking. It's just stunning. I'm going to dive into there right now. So Nikkei makes it easy for you in regards to the composition, to the blend, because it lists all the notes down here. I don't know if you see it. It's right down there. It's all the notes are listed, and the notes are green notes, basil, lavender, maplewood, maple leaf, tobacco, honey, labdanum, sandalwood, bran, cypress, musk, and clary sage. So all your, typical, or many of your typical, very popular notes are missing here. There's no aquatic note. There's no citrus. There's no bergamot. There's no lime. There's no mandarin orange. There's no neroli. There's no cinnamon. There's no vanilla. There's no tonka bean. None of these is present. The ones that I just listed to you are blended to absolute and utter perfection. And what does it smell like? It smells fresh, warm, subdued, aromatic. The notes that stick out are definitely the honey, the tobacco, the maple. I love maple. Bran. I mean, I've never seen bran as a note in any fragrance so far. It's definitely noticeable here because it makes it the entire blend, and the green notes and the basil and the lavender and the clary sage. It's just make this fragrance a fantastically complex, amazingly charming, intelligent, bright, optimistic. It's like warm autumn or springtime sunshine. Autumn or springtime sunshine on the village green, much like the village green, okay, in the summer or autumn time. It's optimistic, bright, friendly. It is familiar. It smells familiar in a good way. It smells like you're returning home. You know that feeling when you come home and you open the door to your house and you get that smell of your house or the apartment or wherever you may live in, that familiar welcoming smell, no matter what that might be, but it hits your brain and your heart and your soul in a very special place. That smell of home, the smell of being in a place that you really, really love, with people around you that you really, really love. And this is what I get here. And I've been lucky in my life because I've been living a great life so far. You know, I've had so many people who love me, and I managed to love so many people, even though for many years of my life I was a very selfish bastard, okay? It's true. And I've probably let down people. I behaved in a way that was not nice, and I regret many things about my life. But what I can say that from my parents, from people, from my friends, from my former partners, from my current wife, obviously, from my children, I've received so many good things, so many nice things. We've created so many memories along the way that I can say close to 50 that I have had so far a very nice life. And how does it relate to this fragrance? Whenever I smell this fragrance, it's like your life just goes, flashing by, and you see all these, pictures of your life, and the vibes, the music, the smells, the food, the smiles, the words that you exchange with people. And it's such a deep fragrance, yet it's never heavy. It's lingering. It's never pushy. It's not a projection monster or a silage beast. Okay, longevity is decent. I usually spray 6 to 8 sprays in various spots, obviously, but it has a nice development. It does not change that much over the time. Okay, but it lingers along for a long time, very intelligently. And it lingers along, and you know how you have these notes listed there, and I appreciate the company for doing that, because the fragrance in its entire being is a very nice individual, nice smell, not copying anything else that I know. But if you really want to exercise your nose, you can actually dive into smelling different notes in there as well. You can smell the lavender, you can smell the maple, the honey, the tobacco, the basil, and it's such a nice trip into this fragrance when you really want to test your nose. What you're smelling in there is so nice. It's extremely high quality from the cardboard box really to through the bottle, heavy glass bottle, the simple stopper. Nothing fancy, straightforward, classy lines, yet very, very high quality. And I'm in love with this fragrance. This is one of my favorite fragrances to wear. I don't wear it on a constant basis because I like to give my fragrances some rotation. Have you seen some of the fragrances that I love the most? I do wear them, but this is definitely, this is my life bottle as I feel about it. That's how I feel about it, and this is why I've chosen the intro song as well. It's my life bottled. Nike, the perfume. So I'm going to leave you with that. My friends, thank you very much for your attention, and I'm going to be leaving you with this fantastic autumn scenario. Bye. But now the days are short. I'm in the autumn of the year, and I think of my life as a vintage wine from fine older kegs, from the brim to the dregs, and it poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year.